Ladies and gentlemen, Monday nights are great again. Your boys are back. It's another episode of the Piledriver. I am the best in the world. On my left is my boy Tony Forge. Jill in the chat already. Good to see you, Jill. Hope all is well. We had us a big weekend this weekend. We got a big weekend coming up. We got humble pie being served all around Northeast Ohio. Dude, so before we get into all the activities of the weekend that we took part in at the Bear City Vice cookouts and the HomeDays, Seven Hills of HomeDays. It was great.
What a show. Yeah, great turnout.
But Saturday, it was Saturday. Saturday, I was invited to make my debut out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for 880 Wrestling. I've seen 880 Wrestling. I've never gotten a chance to see go out there because, like I said, I've never been out, never been to a show. 880 Wrestling was something else, Tony. I think you would have liked it. I think Vince would have liked it.
I think I would have. Yeah.
It was very, very grungy. Very like Nirvana-esque. Like if you watch like the Nevermind video, you know what I'm saying? Like where they're in the gym,
right?
Skate park. That's what it looked like. Like they just throw a wrestling ring in there. The BBC in the chat. What up, Big Tommy? Thank you for your hospitality yesterday. Yeah, Amanda said it was like punk rock. It was real grungy. It was cool though. Graffiti all over the walls. Real low. JD called it like a pony ring. I'm not familiar. With the terminology for wrestling rings yet. I know there's like a low boy and then the regular size. That's all I've ever dealt with.
Yeah.
But JD said it was a pony ring. It was literally only like this far off the ground.
That's
so like, I don't know how that works. I didn't bump in it, obviously, but they did. But yeah, it was in a.
Go ahead. Yeah, like a skate park.
Yeah, it was in a. So essentially, like if you walk into, I don't know, any skate park I've ever been to, you kind of walk in and there's like the pro shop kind of deal where there's boards on the walls, bearings and stuff. That's essentially what it was here. You walk in the door, there's boards on the wall, and then you walk through this other door, and that is where the wrestling ring is. But there's also quarter pipes and kickboxes and rails, and it was a sweet little venue, man. Like, it was cool.
I'm trying to find a picture.
I meant to send you these pictures. I got a picture Amanda took.
You have something?
I'm gonna send it to you right now. It's my bad. That's actually a perfect picture that Amanda took. So that's actually pretty cool. It shows how like low the ring was and how it's a good one, dude.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, so it was a really, really cool venue. I liked it a lot. Like I said, I really dug the vibe that they had going on there. And it was, of course, it was for MV Young's birthday bash or big ass barbecue bash for something like that going on. It was killer, man. It was a nice little show. It was definitely not kid friendly. They were like,
there you go.
We pulled up, dude, and like I said, this dude's having a party. It's his birthday, so we pulled up.
That looks, dude. Yeah, so I would love to be there.
Street parking, first of all, Pittsburgh sucks. Street parking, everywhere. There was nowhere for us to park. We kind of just had to like park on the street and find somebody to park on, like parallel park or find this gap and. They all had signs up. There were like permit parking only, 2 hours only. Monday through Saturday, noon 30 to 2 a.m. So like, what? You can't park on the street for more than 2 hours at all, pretty much?
Right.
Like, where the fuck are you supposed to park?
Where are you supposed to park?
So we park. MV told us, he's like, just find a spot, park, and I park and I'm hanging out. We're talking and I see the homie Zeke Mercer and I'm bullshitting with him. And I'm like, yo, are they gonna like give us a ticket? And he's like, they fucking hate us, so maybe. And then I'm sitting there, and then like we're standing outside. Amanda and I are standing outside, and like a parking enforcement agent rolls by in like this little white Focus, dude, and I'm like, son of a bitch, dude, we got Ohio plates. They're giving us a ticket for sure. Like, I thought we were going down. Like, this lady rolls through, and I'm like, shit, dude, we got the Ohio plates. They see that, they're writing us a ticket for sure immediately. We did not get a ticket, so we did not get a ticket. But yeah, the venue was cool. So if you can see, this is kind of in the front. Back behind you, they had a little screen on the wall that was kind of showing like the hard cam. I liked the setup they had. I talked to their production guy, Sword. He was really cool. Kind of, the sigh of
this was a new place for you. Like you didn't know anybody going into it at all. Like, this is a completely brand new for you. So it's a little weird. You're used to going into
Big shout out to referee George for the invite. But when I took the booking, which is, again, I was totally fine. I'm a big boy. But like going in, I thought George was going to be there. I thought he was going to be the other referee. I get there and George is not there. So I legit know nobody. I know absolutely zero people. And like we told you the other day, man, it's now I know how like the people like Heather Blue and Max felt on their first time when they came here and they didn't know anybody. Like it was a little nerve-wracking at first, but it was cool.
Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Yep. I pay attention. Yep. I asked, I shook like I was taught. I just shook everybody's hand. Yep. How you doing? I'm Mike. I asked MV, like, yo, is there anything I can do to help set up? Is there anything I can do to help you tear down? Nope, we're good. Everything, I'll let you know. I asked him 2 or 3 times. So, hey, I felt like I did my part and at least all that I could do. So, overall, it was a good show, dude. They had some wild stuff going on. Like I said, very, very not a kid-friendly show. Zeke Mercer fought a guy named Mateo Valentine. At one point, Mateo Valentine yelled, "Eat my dick," real loud and fucking like just dick punched Zeke in the face. He kept trying to like bend him over and like give him dude, it was they had like a lucha libre bull, but I think he was a homosexual as well.
Right. And it just
I don't know what was going on. I did see there were some good matches. And again, my first time there, I don't remember all the people. There was a team named the Creeps, and they kind of looked like they were dressed up like old school freak show, like circus kind of, like the one dude, he was a strongman kind of deal.
That's cool.
He had like he had really sick ink tattoos, and his tag team partner was a lady, and she had like the strongman outfit lady on, or strongman lady outfit on, and like they had a pretty solid match. They had a good gimmick. But overall, my opinion, match of the night was Facade versus Blizzy Blake. I told you about this guy, Blizzy Blake, and I've talked to him since then. We are going to get this guy on the show. We need to get him out more west. He said he wants to come towards Cleveland and kind of work out here. So we're going to introduce you guys to the Blizzy Blake, and hopefully you guys take some notice. But him and Facade, dude, put on a phenomenal match.
You were showing me that video. I was trying to find that also, like if I could pop that up, man. Facade from I wish I would have seen him. Oh, who did he fight the other at RSW?
Matt Cross.
It was Matt Cross, yes. Like, and seeing the video of Facade, that like just imagining, like that's basically what I had in my mind, but seeing it play out, like they probably were phenomenal. So like I would love to see Facade in person, man. He looks good.
The Neon Ninja is not my first time seeing him. I think the first time I ever saw him was at an XXXtreme show. Okay. And I was like, oh shit, he's cool. Like I like the whole little green hair, that whole kind of vibe. And now, I've seen him up close and personal, dude, and he's very, very, very good. The Neon Ninja Facade is top notch in my opinion.
The Neon Ninja, I'm about it.
Dude, like he threw Blizzy went to throw like a line at him, and he did this. He does this thing where he like, the ninja shit.
Yeah.
He did this, Tony, and went back and like, how you do like a bridge and land on
Oh,
your
and he
hand?
bridged onto his head?
But onto his head like this. And just bridged onto his head and like ducked the line and was like, and then came back up like, he's insane. He does lots of like ninja kicks off the top rope. He's nuts. But yes, very, very good. His nose was still broken from the Matt Cross match. He did get kicked in the Matt Cross match, and it busted his nose over the top.
Same.
It did not bleed in this match, but he was able to pick up a win over Blizzy Blake. But again, I was very impressed by Blizzy Blake. He was fucking great.
You said Blizzy has the giant joint. Is that
so? So he comes out with this fucking inflatable like raw code, dude, and I'm talking it's like 3 foot long. Right. And he comes out, and that's his gimmick, Blizzy Blake. He fucking hits it. He coughs it up, you know what I'm saying? And he offers it to his opponent. It's a gesture of good faith, and Facade did not partake before the match.
He did not.
But after the match, Facade did pick up the win. He did pick up Blake's hand. He offered the code of honor shake, and then he partook in the little puffage.
That makes, you wait till after your match,
Exactly. Professional. He's a professional.
Yes, professional always.
And then I did get to see a little hardcore kind of no DQ match. Brandon St. James and MV Young. I don't remember the name of the team they fought, but these guys were throwing each other through doors. They had gusset plates and they were bleeding and stuff. And yeah, again, not a family friendly show, but
every once in a while, I love those kind of shows. I love our family friendly. Yeah, but give me a bar show a couple times a year, man.
Yeah, there was a time, Tony, where they had 4 chairs and they were sitting in the crowd, they were drinking and just hitting each other.
Yes.
It was good. And I said, it was a good old fashioned kind of slobber knocker type deal. Great show from 880 though. I loved it. I loved the vibe. Like I said, they were kicking it outside. You've been to Fest before. They had, I believe her name's Kelly Belly or something like that. Helly Belly. I'm not Shelly Belly. It rhymed. I wish she had it on a light bright, like she made her name over. She had a canopy up and she had like clothes. Jen would have loved it. It was very, very festivally. And like they had merch. This dude over here had merch and it was a barbecue. So MV Young was cooking fucking burgers and hot dogs on the grill. They were making popcorn. They had liquor for sale. It was a vibe, dude.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. Damn.
So 880 was top notch in Pittsburgh. I definitely did not like driving in Pittsburgh. The tunnels suck, all that shit.
Yeah.
But other than that, great time on Saturday night at 880. And then Sunday, we got to make our return to Seven Hills. So last year, we hit it at the same time. That's
I know. Funny. I was like waiting for you.
at last year, HomeDays was our first time there, and it went pretty good last year. We had a nice little crowd and stuff like that.
Yeah, last year we didn't know what to expect. We got moved around once. We
got moved around. We tried to enter the chicken wing contest.
Yeah, that's right. So. This year, I think we were a little bit more organized about things. We had a hell of a crowd.
Charlie's in the chat real quick. We're doing. I'm pretty good, Charlie. Hope you're doing well, brother.
Yes, sir.
NEOPro. We're gonna be talking about NEOPro. They got a show coming up this Friday, July 25th. They are back at the Diamond Royale, but we're gonna talk about NEOPro here after we get done with Mega. But yeah. We were in the chicken wing eating contest last year with Cody and Cole. And they got into a fight, and I had to separate them during the whole that spiel. But Seven Hills didn't really know what to expect. I don't think. Yeah. So they kind of showed up last year. This year, they knew we were cooking.
Yes.
Seven Hills showed up on a Sunday night, bro.
Oh,
hold on.
Look, 2 hours before the show, they were coming up. When's it starting?
Yes.
Multiple people.
I got another picture I'm gonna send you. I gotta make sure it's not the right. Okay, there we go. That one. I took a nice little. I mean, obviously we posted them all over the place, but I took a nice little one, a little panoramic view of the crowd. And last year, like I said, I'd say last year I'd have to get it like maybe 100 people. This year we rocked three, maybe four. The whole place was packed the whole time. We kept looking for more chairs. They went to the tent next door and stole chairs from them to give
what are they supposed to do? Like, we need there were kids standing everywhere. Like, yeah.
The kids went crazy yesterday. HomeDays was phenomenal. But yeah, this picture right here, I mean, it was packed. All these tents you can see on the left, man, everything packed all the way around, all the way to the ring. Tony said right here in the entryway right in front of us, you can see there was kids, dude, that would not let the wrestlers walk through, essentially. Like, they were piled in there hard.
Well, and I was up at a hard cam messing with some stuff and getting some nice shots.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at this, man. And that's not even like, we're from the other perspective, from that other picture on the left side. That's all completely filled in this picture. Like, standing room only. Like it. And hell, on the right side too, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty packed all the way through, man. It was really, really exciting to see, the whole Seven Hills kind of show up the way they did and support Mega Championship Wrestling, support HomeDays. And, we got to eat some good food, man. I ate good yesterday. We had, the cookout. We had a Bear City headquarters cookout. We went over. Oh, which is always a great time. We went over there to the HomeDays. They had ice cream. I had some pierogies. I had a dirty Dr. Pepper that was pretty freaking good.
Wait, what is that? Is that like a float?
Are you not hip to the new thing, Tony? That's like a new thing. Okay,
I'm old, bro.
Dirty Dr. Pepper. Anything that's a dirty soda, essentially. So you take soda and put like cream in it, like coffee creamer.
Okay.
And it gives it more flavor. So essentially, like with the Dr. Pepper, they have like a coconut lime one, and that's what started it. And you just kind of dump a little bit in that. It kind of makes it creamy looking, and it's called a dirty Dr. Pepper.
So I just put my coffee creamer in this bottle.
Yep. Okay. Over some ice.
Yeah. But like,
yep.
All right, I'm gonna do.
And then instead of it being like the dark brown Pepsi, it'll be like a light brown, and it'll have some like vanilla or whatever your fucking coffee flavor is.
All right, I'm about that. That sounds really, really.
But yeah, good. I had a dirty Dr. Pepper. It was Dr. Pepper. It had cherry or raspberry and dark chocolate syrup, like flavored syrups in it.
Yeah,
and then a vanilla cream. It was fucking delicious.
Damn, that sounds good as fuck.
Yeah, like a heavy cream, Amanda said. Yeah, like a heavy cream. So yeah, Coffee Mate has a specific one to make dirty sodas. Yep. See?
Got it. Okay.
But you can. I mean, whatever. It was delicious. But yeah, and then the matches on top of that as well were awesome. They were fire. We had some big matches actually. We had JD Smooth versus Super Oprah. All right, to start the show, this was top notch. You got everything you wanted in an entertainment value of your whole show.
Mr. Entertainment. Mr. Entertainment.
It was Mr. Entertainment. It was the fact that Super Oprah gave this man a wedgie so hard, she pulled his underwear out of it, and they had the grossest of skid marks.
You were in the ring. Were you reffing that match, or was that Vince?
That was Vince.
Okay, good. It's like, I mean, sorry for Vince.
Thank God. That was insane. Super Oprah used those as like a gas mask kind of deal to pick up the victory.
Mandible claw. Like, yeah.
Oh, man. Next there was Iron Satchmo making his Seven Hills debut against the King of the Burbs, B-Boy Bowers, and it was actually nice. Like, I've seen Satch wrestle. We've seen Satch wrestle. Satch isn't a bad wrestler, but it was nice to see Satch get the crowd behind him the way he did.
Yes,
the crowd was behind Satch in this. And who you talking about, Tommy? Who's he talking about?
What did he say? Oh, probably JD.
Probably
Mr.
JD.
Entertainment.
Yep.
Yeah, probably JD.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a little insane to see the crowd reaction from Satch. I mean, I love Satch, but to see the way he was getting the crowd behind him, and they were with him. They were with him, and he was able to pick up the victory over B-Boy Bowers in Seven Hills and kind of hang out with all the kids as he kind of, rode away into the sunset.
Yeah, he's got that nice, almost like a sky high or like a pop-up power bomb, man. Got the Bowers
that
up
like
there.
that sky high kind of deal.
Yes.
Yeah, yep. He was able to catch Bowers with that, man, and he got him 1, 2, 3. What else? We had TikToko, El Taino, and Brian Conville.
You want to talk about the crowd being into somebody? The crowd was loving some taco. Who doesn't love?
I was just about to say, who doesn't love TikToko?
This is when I really started seeing like the kids were getting into it. They were like, "Oh, okay, this is what we're doing." There's wrestling here. This is this guy, and this is they could tell who the good guys were and who to root for,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, they were starting to get into it for sure.
Which is another just a testament to like the wrestlers in this match, to the Taco, the Taino, and the Cutthroat Brian Conville, because you played your role. They knew who to root for. They knew who to cheer for. So kudos to you guys for that. TikToko able to pull out the victory in essentially just get the crowd adored him, like you said. It was good. It was nice to see old TikToko back as well. He came out with the sign. He came out,
follow me sign. Yeah, there was no Army of Sin. I mean, we might have got a little bit. I mean, who knows with Taco, man?
We had a match up next that was heavy hitting. We haven't seen Tesson Gates in months. He makes his return to Seven Hills to take on the former mega heavyweight champion, Kalam.
Like nothing happened. Like he hasn't been gone. Like,
hey, what's even crazier is he showed up like he hasn't been gone, and he defeated Kalam.
Right?
Like nothing happened. No time has passed. And the only thing that happened was he got better. I'm like,
or sorry to say, but Kalam lost his title, man. Maybe he's got a little, he's in his head too much right now.
You had CeeLo on turmoil.
Yeah.
And now Tesson Gates on the return. I need
to watch my mouth. He's going to come up and kick my ass in production. Watch
out. But yeah, this match was great. Crowd loved it. Kalam back and forth with Tesson, just big hitting, Tesson flying, Kalam throwing big kicks.
Oh, yeah.
Near falls all over the place. The crowd was very much into this match as well. It was a good match between these guys. Tesson able to pick up the victory here. Like you said, is Kalam maybe in his head at this point? He feels like maybe he let Brandon down.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen, and I better shut my mouth too because I ain't trying to have the Demon King coming after me.
Right, you're in the ring, and you're closer than I am to him. Exactly. He's done it before.
The next match we had was the Pride of Seven Hills, Bear City Vice. Yeah, 3 losses in a row, Tommy said, if you count the title match, and he's not wrong. Bishop, CeeLo. Yeah. And now Tesson Gates.
Well, CeeLo and Tesson are genuine, possible contenders in the future for that title, especially beating Kalam. They just pinned the recently former champion. Yeah. So Yeah,
we had pretty tough making their debut at Seven Hills, going against
tough.
Bear City Vice. Big match here for Pretty Tough, picking up the W over Bear City Vice.
Keep getting that streak back.
They're staying in contention. They're sticking around the top of the tag team division. It's hard for Philly and Marino to not see them again. I mean, who else? Anybody else that tries to step up and take that top, the number one contendership,
right,
is pretty tough. They hit them with that in bloom. They plant their ass.
Exactly. No one's kicked out of it yet. And they have that timing on point. They know exactly when to hit it every time. The other team's partner is out. Boom, and 1, 2, 3. Like you said, PME can't. They've gotten a shot once. They didn't pull through. But when Pretty Tough is still consistently beating every team that's put in their path, they're just gonna get another shot. Like it's a matter of time.
Yeah, it's inevitable at this point. Our next match, we had us a triple threat match as the RSW Internet Championship was on the line. As Funky Yoder. Which, first off, let me just say,
boy Yoder,
for being as young in this game as the Funky one is.
How
many title shots has this kid gotten?
Speaking of the man.
Hey,
yeah, and right though. Like,
how many title shots has this kid gotten? Okay, so Funky Yoder going against Simply Sexy Sean Blaze, going up against the internet champion himself in the chat, Big Nasty Vinny Maverick, and this match was fire. This match was great. It came down to who was going to get the last move in. Essentially, Vinny almost lost the title once or twice. I thought Yoder hit him with the fucking elbow.
Man.
I've seen Yoder win matches with that before.
Yes. Hey, everybody's the same size when they're off their feet, man. Vinny was down, and Yoder took advantage of that, and I was like, that's a new champion. But
as Vinny kicked out, Yoder stood up and got a sweet chin music from Sean Blaze that knocked him out of the ring and took him out of commission.
Was done after that.
Blaze turns around, Vinny picks him up and gives him this rack attack kind of thing. I don't know. It looked like he snapped Sean Blaze in half, and that was all she wrote at HomeDays as Vinny Maverick retains the RSW Internet Championship. Big Nasty did miss the moonsault.
That's right. I was actually nervous about that because he came close to landing on his head with that one, man. I don't know if there was some timing off there, but right, he hits it. When he hits it, it's beautiful, perfect, right? But the one time he misses it, it's a little off. Like,
I don't know. He was able to retain, but he said in the chat, nasty treatment. That's a rack attack. That's what's okay.
The nasty treatment.
He says James ring.
There you go. That's a good point. That's a good point.
The Brass Knuckles Championship was on the line as Wrath defended against the choke dealer Kano. And this was, dude.
I want to know why all these children are cheering for the Madman Wrath when he came out, the psychopath. They were like, oh, yeah, let's cheer this guy in a mask that's about to murder someone. Dude, the kids loved him.
I don't know. Wrath and Kano put on a nice little show, though. I have always been a big fan of Kano ever since the first time I saw him. So I liked this match. It was great. Wrath was able to retain. I don't know at this point who's going to take that Brass Knuckles title from him.
I don't know. I mean, he's been maybe
or if it's even possible.
Yeah, like over multiple promotions, Wrath maybe has been beaten once somewhere. Like, that's like you can't find anyone to take this title from him. He better, head up to the next, go for that Infinity title or Fighting Spirit. No one's taking the brass knuckles title off of him.
Vinny Maverick said, I know a guy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
hey, title for title.
Our next match,
I'd like to see that.
Our next match we had was a match in our Baddies division, the semi-main event, as Danny Jax took on the baddest witch, Sebastian LaShawn. And, I mean, this was a banger of a match. Danny's pretty solid. I've seen her a few times. Sebastian.
This is my first time seeing her in person. Wrestling.
Okay. Sebastian throws down. I've seen her at Power Slam a few times.
Okay.
But Sebastian throws down, and this match, got Sebastian back on the right track with the dub.
Absolutely. I can't remember now what the finish was of it. It was some kind of what was it?
I think it was like that forearm. She caught her with a forearm, like the back of the head, like a rolling type forearm. It wasn't the poison apple driver like normal.
No, that's what I was thinking. Like it wasn't their regular finish. It was something else. But right, it was like a smooth connection, and I was like, oh damn, okay, that's it. Like
over. Yep, exactly.
Over.
So
yeah.
And it was a good match. I did have one. This is my bad for this match. People of Seven Hills.
Yes.
Do better. I'm not, I'm not going to get into it. You guys were making some inappropriate comments to my friend Sebastian, and I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. So just, do better. You guys were raised better. I know you were. But that's all. We'll talk about it. That's all we'll talk about it. So is what it is. And then we moved on to our main event of the evening, which was a fatal four-way for the Infinity Championship, as Colt Johnson defended against Colton Quinn, the good one, Pastor CeeLo, and the West Side Luchador Brazzi Suave which was probably this match was probably my favorite of the night in terms of action-wise.
Because it was elimination too.
It was. That's right. It was an elimination.
Yeah.
So, it was good. I loved the fact that Brazzi came out. CeeLo came out, obviously doing the CeeLo with the collection plate, and we kept having to point him to, because every time he walked by, somebody else had a collar.
Yes, he just kept on going.
It kept on going. Brazzi came out, ran through the crowd, doing the West Side Luchador with everybody, including your first place Parma Cheetahs softball team.
Yes, I saw that. They came back at the perfect time.
Shout out to the girls on my daughter's softball team. They had a game yesterday. They won first place in our league. We took first place. We are the best team in the league. And so they came to celebrate at HomeDays and watch Mike ref in the main event. So they said, Amanda said the girls loved CeeLo and Brazzi, and they said Colton looked like MGK, and they all booed Colt. Nobody liked Colt Johnson.
Everybody says he looks like MGK, man. Yeah. He's lucky he has.
They all seem to have a lot of fun with, and Brazzi definitely going over it, helped them out. So that was real cool. This match was fire, dude. Colton Quinn tried to, he pulled out his best John Cena impression.
Right.
CeeLo pulled out a Rock impression before the match started.
Yeah, Bear City was running their mouth a little. It was long even for them.
Hey, Tommy, I did not raise bad girls, all right? I did not raise bad girls. Colton Quinn, unfortunately, was the first person eliminated in this match. Brazzi being the second. It came down to CeeLo versus Colt Johnson, where it was a couple near falls, but Colt Johnson able to get the upper hand and hit CeeLo for the 1-2-3 and retain. Retain his Infinity Championship in his, where again he was billed his hometown as Seven Hills, but he left to go to Vermont.
Right.
To go to so
that was his main sticking point of he was raised and grew up basically 5 minutes from that venue, from that area.
Yeah.
And is glad to be gone.
And then, yes, Tommy, you are correct. How could I forget? Because I can't believe I did.
Of course.
He
Wes
made
Gruber.
himself known in the match. That's how Brazzi was eliminated. As Brazzi thought he had the upper hand, he had thrown everybody out, got cold. Everybody was down. Brazzi turns around to the young lawyer, Wes Gruber, on the top rope. He jumps off. He goes to crossbody Brazzi. Brazzi catches him, but it gives Colt the distraction to where he's able to knock Brazzi out and use Wes Gruber's weight and leverage to pin Brazzi Suave and get him out of the match. But yeah, Wes Gruber, since debuting at the last show at Converge 2, he's been doing his managerial duties pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely been making a mark for Bear City Vice and Colt Johnson. I mean, who does this guy think he is? Like, what?
I agree.
Like, he's a freaking like Doogie Howser, but for lawyers. Get him out of here. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, hey, he's young. He's the upstart here. So, and then, I mean, it was all, I mean, again, I want to thank Seven Hills for allowing us to come back, put on an awesome show. I got, there was guys in the crowd, the Doogie Howser of lawyers, Tommy said. The crowd seemed to love it. The crowd seemed to have a lot more fun. The crowd seemed a lot more interactive than they were last year. I hope we're invited back again next year. I can't wait. It was great. Tommy's you can't hit Wes Gruber because he's underage, Tommy says.
Oh no. That's his, he'll freaking sue you, right? Like that's like shit.
Oh man, but yeah, that was our Sunday night, and like I said, I thought Home Days went over awesomely. It was really good.
Great weather, not too hot.
It wasn't too hot. It wasn't rainy. We had overcast skies all day, and like I said, good food, playing music, good friends. And then Seven Hills came up. Oh, you should have put the one picture up. Put this in there, Tony, just so we can put it up because it's an awesome one. We'll put both of them up because I feel bad because you can't see because Bobby's not in this first one. The one that the Seven Hills posted, Bobby was like, the Bobby was in the middle of it. But yeah, the Seven Hills came up and they were like, we want to get a picture of you guys for the paper or the Facebook or whatever the hell it was. And it was, we all got to hang out. And it's just a good picture, dude. It's a good mega family picture.
I don't think I've seen this the second one here.
Oh, the one from the side? That's the one I believe Amanda took. The one where Bobby's got the sexy legs out.
Yes. Here. Here's a sexy leg. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's just, it was a good one, dude. And then it was just a nice family. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Great shot.
Bobby hadn't jumped in yet. And it is just a great shot, dude, because they wanted us in for the.
Bobby's on the right here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bobby he sat up. That's right.
Yeah. I'm way in the back. You can't tell who I am.
Your horn's up, baby. I see you.
My horn's up. Yep.
But yeah, great job by everybody at Seven Hills. Security, police officers, everybody involved. The mayor was walking around, hanging out, so it was a lot of fun. Then again, thanks to the BBC and Bear City headquarters for their hospitality. We always appreciate it. And then that's moving us on, man. We got NEOPro coming this week.
I'm ready for this, man.
Sadly, I can't look. All right. It's not really sadly because I'm not upset about it, but I am.
Yeah, in one way and another, yes, sad but not sad. Yeah,
and I didn't even think about this till the other day. So like Thursday night, Tony, will be the first turmoil that I've missed in over a year.
Oh,
we are leaving at 7 a.m. Thursday morning. So
Who's
we'll talk about it.
refereeing?
We'll talk about that after the show.
Yeah.
Tommy said the fucking phenomenal street corn. So no, but yes. So Thursday I will not be at Turmoil. We do have refs. We got it taken care of. I got it taken care of. Don't worry. But Friday night, NEOPro will be returning to the Diamond Royale in Canton, Ohio. This time they're outside weather permitting.
Yes.
So that'll be a lot of fun. I don't know what order these matches will be in. Obviously, besides the main event, Josh Bishop will be defending our mega heavyweight championship inside a NEOPro ring against a NEOPro superstar.
Now I put that as the second to last because the NEOPro title is on the line too. So
that's true.
Sure? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Paulie, yes, we do, Paulie. I'm working on it. Yes. His name's Nick Ritter. His name's Nick Ritters. But let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. This one is from our friends over at the Indie Wrestling Guide. It is a tornado tag team match where the winner of the fall earns an IWG title shot. So some interesting stipulations there. You got Malcolm Cambridge and Shelby Wilder teaming up to go against Sammy Suntimer and Zay Garcia. But the big caveat here is, let's say Malcolm pins Sammy. Malcolm gets a title shot.
Right.
Shelby don't get shit.
Right.
And vice versa. Zay Garcia could pin Shelby Wilder. Zay Garcia gets that title shot.
And the tornado tag aspect of it is definitely gonna. I mean, you can't tell me that their partners are just gonna let them get a pin off and get that title shot. I mean, yes, they're gonna be working on a team, but yeah, there's gonna be a little foul play in this one for sure.
I could see this definitely turning in. This could turn into a fatal four-way real quick.
It could turn into a fatal four. The only difference is you can't pin one of the guys on your team, but it's going to turn into a fatal four-way real quick.
So, I mean, Malcolm's insane. Zay's insane.
Havoc is insane.
Havoc is insane. I'm a little bit worried about
Pagasa
here. The BBC will be. Oh, Tommy is going. Are you going to? Tommy's going to the Titty Bar show. Perfect.
Yeah, we're going. Okay. I want to say Bobby was going. Yeah.
Okay,
we'll be going.
All right, hell yeah. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried for Pagasa here. Anything goes against Jessica Havoc. It's Jessica Havoc.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. And then you add in the stipulation that she can just hit Pagasa with a chair and it just be okay.
Well, like if it's outside, like I guess, inside isn't much better on the concrete in there, but like
she could throw her off the roof.
You can do whatever the hell you want. Yeah. Like maybe Pagasa should reconsider.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about Pagasa here, but the NEOPro Women's Championship will be on the line as Havoc will be defending against Pagasa in an anything goes match. Again, we're NEOPro Extreme. Anything goes is all across the board, but the Great Lakes Championship will also be on the line as Trey Lamar will be defending against Shimbashi.
I'm not familiar with Shimbashi.
So my only concern is, Tony, I don't think we've seen the NEOPro Great Lakes Championship since it was stolen by Christian Napier at the Dome. Remember?
That's right.
So yes, remember he said he quit, he came back, he beat up Trey Lamar, he jumped in the match and stole the title. Remember? And him and Vincent left out the door. So I don't even know if Trey Lamar has his Great Lakes Championship.
Well, and right, who knows? I mean, will we see Christian Napier pop up at all? And then, Yeah. He's got a lot going on.
Yes, he does. He is going. I mean, Vandal 48 has been on top of things lately. So
yes.
That
Shimbashi is awesome. Michelle.
Shimbashi, I've seen Shimbashi once or twice. He's pretty solid.
Trey Lamar is on point.
I mean, he's probably one of my favorites. I love Trey.
Yes.
He's great.
So if I my assumptions are correct, this is going to be a sleeper banger match. This one's going to go hard.
And then let's see what else we got. Oh,
here we go.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh, damn, okay. So this one is the number one contendership match. The winner earns a NEOPro title match at Gold Rush Royale. And obviously, the man on the left there is the man, the godfather of Mega, making his NEOPro debut. Chris Cole
taking He's one of the reasons I'm going, man.
Taking on Ashton Day, the guiding light Matthew Taylor, and a returning Izzy Lambert. Now Izzy's returning and he's fucking upset. He was injured. He's got Cherry. He has a kendo stick he carries around with him, and this match he's able to use it. So you got to watch out here.
Yeah, Izzy looks familiar to me, but I don't recall if I've seen them in person or not. Like I feel like I have, but it's
might have seen him once in a NEOPro show. Yeah, we might have seen him once in a NEOPro show. But obviously, we all know who Matthew Taylor is, and then the Ultra Star. But you add in the Godfather, who's been on a hot streak lately and a very violent streak, so to speak, lately.
And just seems to be getting more violent.
I mean, you're not wrong. And so whoever wins this match will get a title shot at Gold Rush Royale on August 9th.
Yeah, Chris Cole there, one of the big reasons before I knew this match was happening, yeah, he's getting me into that NEOPro show for sure. I want to see him win that match.
Yeah, so this match was originally scheduled. This is a match that was scheduled for Extreme. It was already scheduled. It was already Wilbur Whitlock versus Josh Bishop 1v1. That's fine. Anything goes. That would have been a great match in itself. On July 12th, Josh Bishop walked into Mega Championship Wrestling as the NEOPro secret entrant and walked out with our Mega Heavyweight Championship. And as he did that, essentially the night it was posted, Wilbur said, "Hey, Brandon, put that on the line. Put that on the line this week against me, and I'll show you I'm a real champion." BX isn't scared, so he said, "Go ahead." So now this match is for the Mega Heavyweight Championship, where Uncle Wilbur could be the Mega Heavyweight Champion.
Man, you look at these two guys and you just say Bishop is going to just put him down, right? Basically. But Wilbur ain't like that. He will not be put down. Like, no. I don't see this. Yeah, this is not
I saw Wilbur. And at the last Extreme show, I saw a different side of Wilbur that I had never seen before. And I knew that Wilbur had done some stuff, and Wilbur was not a bitch by any stretch of the words.
Yeah,
but
right.
Wilbur came out with a hardcore aspect of him that I had never seen, and I was like, whoa, all right, I like it. And yes, so technically that makes him Mega in this match. Josh Bishop is representing Mega Championship Wrestling. So, I mean, whatever. I'll take it. If you want anybody representing Mega Championship Wrestling, it's Joshua F. Bishop.
Yeah.
Fresh off his appearance at Slammiversary, where he teamed with Zilla and the real one, Enzo. All right.
You kidding me right now, right?
I was watching TNA. I was watching the pre-show because people were like, Lordzilla, it's Zilla. And they were like, who's this Timu Sid Vicious? I'm like, oh, that's Josh.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, that's Josh fucking Bishop. Y'all better get familiar.
Our fucking mega champion, you better get familiar.
And then last but most certainly not least, the NEOPro Heavyweight Championship Open Challenge has been accepted by none other than Truck Morris.
And Truck can go.
look, Tony, I know you've seen Truck a few times. All right.
Yeah.
I've seen Truck for years. I know the history between these two runs deep.
Got it.
The hatred between these two runs deep. I'm talking former tag team champions, Tony.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking former friends turned bitter enemies. This is that story. This is reincarnated literally right here in front of us. I've seen these guys do battle a bunch of times. This is going to be a good one.
I love it. I think we're worried about some of the other matches. Maybe this one's going to be the bloody hardcore affair that we should be concerned about.
Not only that, you got to watch out. Truck might have his valet Natalie in tow. Natalie also provides an unnecessary, an element that Jimmy might not be ready for.
Well, and I wouldn't put it past Jimmy to, take her out of the equation. He seems like that kind of guy.
He will definitely spear Natalie 110%.
I didn't want to say it. I don't want to say
it. He will put her down, I promise. And if she gets in the way, he will not hesitate. But yes, he is something else. And again, this match for the NEOPro Heavyweight Championship, Jimmy just won it. He wanted his moment, and he made it. Can he hold on to it?
We will see.
We'll find out next week. But you said you're going. Tommy's going. Bobby's in the house. Next week, we will have all the recap for you on Monday night. Let you know everything that happened. If there is any new champions, you got, 4 titles on the line?
4 titles on the line.
So the only title, I would say, the only title that's not on the line is the NEOPro Heavyweight or Tag Team Champions. But they already defended them this month and beat Cash Inc. So, I guess they're good. So, kudos to Studio 86. But the Piledriver podcast and Mega Championship Wrestling will be in the house this Friday. I will be in the World Series down in Columbus hanging out, getting the dubs.
That's right.
So, hey, hopefully we bring back a medal. That's what we're trying for this year, baby. A little trophy or something, but it's about time for Raw, man. So I think we should get off. I did read tonight that Roman Reigns is going to be on Raw, so that'll be exciting. Throw the ones up.
They got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross supposed to happen.
He's got to win that. Kross has to win that tonight.
You think, man? I feel like they're not pulling the trigger on it, man. I feel like they're I don't
it's
even
something like they're hesitant about it. I get it.
Yeah, and I don't know why. Like the guy, he's not like the best in ring dude. Like he's not running over there, putting out a 4.5-star match on Raw just because he can. But
he can.
And he also has the character work that he doesn't have to bust all that shit out. And the rumor he can't bump and stuff, like that's stupid. Like that's
I did read something that he's got some one of his muscles and he trained his body to not need it.
So you compensate or something, but
he's like, I just trained my body to not need it. And I was like,
right.
Oh shit. All right. Kind of like it's like a muscle in his shoulder or something. And he was like, they said I needed to have surgery and I didn't want to have surgery. So I just rehabbed to a way where I didn't need it. And I was like, oh,
exactly.
All right. That's cool, I guess.
Did you ever see him, the video of him breaking the baseball bat?
Yes.
It is nuts. Yeah. It's all leverage. It's fucking crazy.
But yeah, Sami Zayn versus Killer Kross, some Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria stuff going on as well. CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Get
Sheamus
out
versus Rusev. That's gonna be fucking good.
They're fighting the League of Nations storyline. They're bringing that back.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Like what? We're fucking full circle.
That'll be a lot of fun. But then, like I said, make sure you tune in with us next week, next Monday, 7 o'clock. We're going to be recapping NEOPro Extreme. We're going to be getting ready for RSWs coming up. We're going to be getting ready for EFWs coming up. We're going to be getting ready for, Mega. We don't have an event in Mega until September. So we got plenty of stuff in between then, though. Between RSW, NEOPro.
What happened?
Yeah. But between RSW, NEOPro, and, Power Slam, we got our EFWs. We got plenty of wrestling action here, and I actually got something I've been working on, so I'm going to talk to Tony about that. We're gonna got a couple guests coming in. I'm cooking up, so we got some stuff. Make sure you stay tuned in with us next week, and if all goes well, there might be a big announcement in the morning. So stay tuned to the Piledriver Facebook page, and we'll see what we got for you in the morning. But hopefully we will make a couple people, I know for sure a couple people, really, really happy again. But thank you everybody for tuning in, commenters in the chat. We appreciate you all so much. Head on over to Brainbusters. Get yourself a t-shirt. Get a t-shirt. Support independent wrestling. Get yourself a hat.
Grab the hat.
And thank you all so much again. I'm the best in the world. That is my co-host, Tony Forge. We will see you all next week.